Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. It's time to have a look at a new devblog talking about War Thunder Infantry. War Thunder Infantry is coming into the game in the form of exosuits, which is pretty cool. And this is going to be the April Fool's event for this year, the Mobile Infantry event. Before we get started, there is a unique pack available for this April Fool's event called the Edge of Snail, which is a reference to The Edge of Tomorrow, starring Tom Cruise, a fairly mediocre movie. But basically, it is $9.99. You get yourself 1,000 Golden Eagles and also a premium account for 7 days, which is quite nice. It's obviously a pretty good deal. At the same time as all of this, if you use my partner code, you'll get a discount and also support the channel. So if you want to pick it up, make sure to do that. Let's get into the good old setup for the exosuits. So in War Thunder, these exosuits will take different forms and they'll have access to some pretty cool stuff. It says the standard combat exoskeleton provides a unified platform to equip different combat classes. It comes geared with multiple systems to increase combat capabilities of a soldier, as well as survivability, combat helmet with armored visor, rocket jump packs to assist taking high positions on buildings, smoke grenade launchers, etc. So that will be the basis of these wonderful troops. One of the things that will be a starter troop is the Assault Trooper. This will engage in close quarters firefights. Basically what it has access to is a high calibered machine gun and also a twin tube ATGM launcher. If this event is like any other, the basic things that will happen with it is you'll be able to pretty much just donk on anything that's around the battlefield, and also at the same time this will be kind of your starter one, and then you'll have to get SP to unlock the more proper classes, and then there'll have to be some rebalancing because there'll be certain ones which are just nuts and all of that good stuff. So hopefully this works well. Hopefully it sorts itself out. There's also a sniper that's available, and one of the interesting things about this one, it says it provides reconnaissance data to their squad and engage in long-range contacts. So we'll have to see how that actually works in the game. Sounds pretty interesting to me. It has access to a 30mm semi-automatic anti-material sniper rifle, which seems to be in the form of what looks like a Bren gun, and then also it has access to some rocket launchers to be able to deal with armored targets as well. But most of the time, you probably won't be dealing with them, or shouldn't be. This looks like one of those that you sit on top of a building somewhere, snipe people as they come around, and then bish bash bosh. Maybe they give it scouting to give it a bit of fun. They also have an ATGM Operator class, and this is more designed about destroying armored vehicles, and this means that it has heavier weaponry. It'll probably have a few issues being a little bit slower and stuff like that, but the general vehicle has access to an exoskeleton that has an 8.6mm light machine gun, and also a multiple charged 43mm grenade launcher on top of the 2-tube missile system. So it has quite a lot of weaponry, this one, so this is probably more of your heavy duty version, and we'll have to see how it goes with the overall setup. Also, how effective these ATGMs are against not just vehicles, but other people in exosuits. The next one is the MANPAD Operator. Now, this one pretty much speaks for itself, kind of like all of the other ones. It is a anti-air version of the good old exosuit. Seems to have access to some air-to-air IR missiles, which is kind of cool. The exoskeleton in this class is also equipped with a light UAV, as well as an advanced aiming station, capable of sectoral search for air targets and an automatic target tracking system, which might be interesting. Also, it has access to the basically a MANPAD missile system with a multifunctional high-explosive armor-piercing fragmentation warhead. It also has thermal image seeker that makes it possible to track heat-contrasting ground targets. So you can actually hit ground targets with these missiles as well. And also, it has a heavy machine gun on top of it, which looks very much like a 50 cal. These soldiers look super fun and interesting. This whole setup looks really nice. And the event itself, by the way, is going on basically from the 31st of March, so today to the 17th. We'll get into that in the next video. As always, hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. I'd just like to thank Millie Draper, Juan the Panda, Nick R. Cupila, Carrion Crow, Gus Irenicus, Pyman, Merciless Reaper, Orange Tail, Teddy, Daniel Stanton, Moxie B. Young, Peter Grayling, Jerry Provolt, Bareen, Alan Hacker, Sem Arslan, Uncle Bean, Derek R., and Lafouche for supporting the channel.